Go ahead.
Hey guys, it's me Sabrina back here for another video. And what says Christmas more than a glazed ham? I don't know. But you know, people love it, and so I wanted to come up with a great easy option for you guys for your glazed ham for your Christmas table. A portion shank smoked ham. It is already cooked. It's about 11.5 pounds. Now, why do two people need 11.5 pounds of meat? I don't know, but I got it for free at ShopRite, so I figured why not take it and make something awesome with it. So we're going to glaze this ham, and first I've just taken it out of its packaging and put it into my roasting pan here. So the first thing I'm going to do is put in that diamond cut that glazed hams are known for. You just need a sharp knife, and then you can start going to town essentially. So I'm just going to start making my cuts. You're going to have to go a little bit deep into it because this particular one has like a fat cap for nobody's business on top of it. So I'm just going to cut into it a little bit, not too deep obviously, and start making my diamond pattern on top of this here ham. Also, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees, so I can pop this in there. And, ooh. About an inch of water covering the bottom of the pan, and we're going to cover this loosely with foil and then pop it into the oven. So according to the directions, it should be about 10 minutes per pound of meat just to reheat it. So we have to make sure everything is heated up inside and up to temperature. So it's going to take about an hour. So I'm going to just pop on some aluminum and then get this into the oven so it can start coming back up to temperature. So next thing we're going to do is make the glaze. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay, so we've got our ham in the oven coming up to temperature. Now we're going to make our delicious sauce. And so we're going to do a blackberry and apricot sauce for this one. Now you can do mustard, you can do a bourbon sauce, but I wanted to do something a little bit fruity and in season. Blackberries are still good to go for the season. So I have, to my small saucepan here, I'm just going to add about a cup of fresh blackberries. A little more, about a cup of blackberries, and turn on. Right, got that on medium heat. I'm also going to add some of these apricot preserves that I found in the store that are sugar free, so you're getting less carbs with it. It's sweetened with Splenda, and I want to add about a third cup of that to my blackberries, and then it's about a half a cup of water to the blackberries. I just want to make sure there's enough liquid at the bottom of the pan. And to flavor it up some more, I'm going to add a few sprigs of thyme right down into the water here, and I'm going to add a piece of cinnamon bark, just for some more savory notes and such. Now, if you don't have cinnamon bark, that's fine. You can add powdered cinnamon, ground cinnamon, sorry, to this as well. And that would be pretty much it. So we're just going to let this hang out on the stove for about 10 to 15 minutes until the berries are nice and soft. Then I'm going to pull out the thyme and cinnamon, and we're going to just blend it so it's a nice and smooth sauce. This is going to make enough to baste your ham as well as serve it on the side on your table. So make sure that you're just reserving a little bit if you care to have some blackberry sauce on the table for your ham. So we're just going to let this cook, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to blend. Thanks. so we've taken out the ham from the oven. It was in there for about an hour and 10 minutes because mine is about 11 pounds of meat here. So that's out and ready. And here I've got my sauce that I made. In the clip before, you would have seen that I just took out the cinnamon and the cinnamon and the thyme stalks out of it. Then I just ran it through with my immersion blender. I added 2 tablespoons of sugar, some pink salt, and let that kind of cook down once it was blended. And then I didn't show this, but I did add a little bit of lime zest because the apricot jam was just not tart enough for me, so I just added a little bit of lime zest. So I've already reserved half of this sauce to keep on the side, and now I'm just going to spoon over the remaining glaze over the top. Of course, if you have a basting brush, then feel free to use that at this time, but I don't have one, so that's okay. And I'm just going to make sure it's getting into all the crevices here, pour it over the top and just smooth it down. There we go. Looking good, looking good. You're definitely getting that cinnamon smell, which I think will be awesome with the blackberries. Of course, you know, if you don't have blackberries, you can do it with cranberries or anything like that. Whatever you have on hand or it's available to you in your store. And I'm just going to use all of this half, so I'm just going to pour it over. And make it look nice and pretty. Although now it looks like it's bleeding again, but you know, that's fine. It's going to be delicious, I'm sure. And like that, over the top. And now we're going to put it back into the oven so it can really glaze and crisp up. I'm probably going to leave it in there for about another 40 minutes uncovered and just check and see if I'm getting that char that I want. If I'm not getting char at 40 minutes, I'm going to just throw it under the broiler and then we'll come back when it's out of the oven. Great. Go. Hey guys, so we have taken the ham out of the oven. It was in there for about 45 minutes, just getting all crispy and goldenly brown and such and such. So this is my final product. This is my keto glazed ham made with blackberries, apricot jam, water, sugar, salt, lime zest, and this is what it looks like. So just a couple of reminders, this will have carbs in it even though it is just meat, because this is the pre-smoked pork product, so it does have some carbs. If you want to make sure you're not getting those carbs, then I would definitely go for like the raw shank, where you can cook it right from the beginning, and that way you can control your carbs better. But as always, I will have all of the macros down below, as well as other things that you can possibly do with this ham, because it is 11 pounds of ham here for 2 people. We're going to work it out. Thanks so much, guys, for watching, and until next time, bye!